Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host. Today, we're diving into Dare to Lead, Brave Work. Tough Conversations, Whole Hearts by Brené Brown, published in 2018. In this powerful book, Brown, a research professor and expert on courage, vulnerability, and leadership, offers a fresh perspective on what it means to lead with courage in today's complex world. Let's explore the key ideas and concepts so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. Dare to Lead is centered on the idea that true leadership is about courage, not power or authority. Brené Brown argues that to be an effective leader, you must be willing to be vulnerable, embrace uncertainty, and engage in difficult conversations. Brown's research, which spans decades, shows that the most effective leaders are those who create cultures where people feel safe to take risks, speak openly, and bring their whole selves to work. One of the foundational concepts in the book is rumbling with vulnerability. Brown explains that vulnerability is not a weakness, but rather the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change. To rumble with vulnerability means to have the courage to show up, be seen, and engage in honest conversations, even when the outcome is uncertain. This involves acknowledging fears and uncertainties, both your own and those of others, and creating an environment where people feel safe to express themselves without fear of judgment, or retribution. Brown introduces the idea of shame resilience as a crucial component of courageous leadership. Shame, she explains, is the fear of disconnection, the feeling that we are not good enough. It's a powerful force that can undermine our confidence and ability to lead. To build shame resilience, Brown encourages leaders to recognize and understand shame, to talk about it openly, and to develop strategies to overcome it. By addressing shame head-on, leaders can foster a culture of empathy and support, where people are not afraid to take risks or admit mistakes. Another key theme in Dare to Lead is the importance of living into our values. Brown argues that effective leaders know their core values and ensure that their actions align with those values. This alignment is essential for building trust and credibility with your team. Brown encourages readers to identify their top 2 core values and to use them as a guide in decision-making, communication, and behavior. By living into your values, you set an example for others and create a culture where integrity is prioritized. Brown also emphasizes the need for braving trust. Trust, she explains, is built through a series of small actions over time. She introduces the acronym BRAVING to outline the key components of trust: boundaries, reliability, accountability, vault, integrity, non-judgment, and generosity. By practicing these behaviors consistently, leaders can build and maintain trust within their teams. Trust is the foundation of a strong, cohesive team, and without it, collaboration and innovation are difficult to achieve. Dare to Lead also explores the concept of curiosity and grounded confidence. Brown suggests that effective leaders approach challenges with curiosity rather than judgment. Instead of making assumptions, they ask questions, seek to understand different perspectives, and remain open to new ideas. Grounded confidence comes from knowing your strengths and weaknesses and being willing to learn and grow. By combining curiosity with grounded confidence, leaders can navigate uncertainty with a sense of purpose and resilience. Brown's book is filled with practical tools and strategies for developing courage as a leader. One of the most important tools she introduces is the Rumble tool, which is a framework for having tough conversations. Rumbles are about getting real and addressing difficult topics head-on. The Rumble tool helps leaders prepare for these conversations by identifying the key issues, understanding their own emotions, and setting intentions for the discussion. By using this tool, leaders can approach difficult conversations with clarity and empathy, leading to more productive outcomes. Another practical strategy Brown discusses is the clear is kind, unclear is unkind principle. She argues that clarity in communication is a form of kindness because it reduces misunderstanding and confusion. Leaders who communicate clearly and directly help their teams understand expectations, provide constructive feedback, and avoid unnecessary conflict. This principle is particularly important when giving feedback or addressing performance issues. In Dare to Lead, Brown also touches on the concept of wholehearted leadership. Wholehearted leaders are those who embrace their vulnerabilities, live authentically, and lead with empathy. They understand that their role is not just to drive results, but to create an environment where people can thrive. Wholehearted leadership requires a commitment to continuous self-reflection, personal growth, and the well-being of others. In summary, Dare to Lead, Brave Work, Tough Conversations, Whole Hearts by Brené Brown is a compelling guide to leading with courage and authenticity. By embracing vulnerability, building trust, living into your values, and engaging in difficult conversations, you can become a more effective and compassionate leader. Brown's insights and practical tools offer a roadmap for creating a culture of courage where people feel empowered to bring their whole selves to work and contribute their best. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. If you enjoyed this summary, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading.